What I'm saying is that characterisation of Angus as somehow being not a real Australian because he went to a private school and he was fortunate.
It's a question, it's not a characterisation. It's a question as to whether or not someone with that background is the antidote to One Nation, whom you described as being successful because they have real people.
And Angus is a real person. I mean, that's pretty clear. And I think he will resonate well with real people, real Australians. I mean, the Angus that I know is the sort of guy you can have a beer with at the front bar. I mean, look, that will be the test for him. But I think, it is true to say that One Nation are resonating because they are speaking their minds. And Pauline, who I know the ABC loves to promote women in politics, but doesn't seem to get much of a leg up from this station. Not that I'm shilling for Pauline Hanson, but she's
been a guest on my program.
I'm sure she has, but she is. If she was from the left of politics, she would have more letters after her name than an alphabet. She's run a successful political organisation, and I find it staggering that she's not talked about more in those terms. Not that I need to pump her tyres, but to illustrate the point that she is an everyday Australian talking that language. Angus is going to do that too. So if he is successful, and we don't know that yet, but if he is, I've got no doubt that he will resonate well. I'm just
listening to your enthusiasm. Are you more at home in One Nation than you are in the current Liberal Party?
Well, that's a ridiculous thing to say. I'm a member of the Liberal Party, and I have no intention of crossing to One Nation. Having said that, I get on very well with the members of the Senate for One Nation. They are very good people. And I think, they do lead the way in terms of the blueprint. I think that if the coalition is to be successful, if the Liberal Party is to be successful, it does have to follow some of that path that One Nation have shown.